One of the most important aspects of unique Fursona design isn't just the species or the name, it's color. How furries color their personas is one of the most important aspects of their personas or characters. This makes choosing the colors for your persona super important, but thankfully there's a whole area of study called color theory that was specifically created to see which colors work well together. But instead of trying to give you a college level course in less than 2 minutes, I could give you some design tips for your next persona that are based in color theory. For starters, less is more. When choosing colors for your persona, it's good to have a primary base, a secondary accent, and maybe 1 to 3 highlighting colors. That's it. Otherwise, things can get so distracting that your persona could literally be hard to look at. Secondly, when choosing those colors, don't forget about your saturation levels. Saturation is basically how intense a certain color is, and if a color is too saturated, it becomes overwhelming. But if it's not saturated enough, it can look pretty faded. Finally, try to look for colors that match. It's not always obvious, but there are certain colors that just don't get along with each other. And on the flip side, there are some that really get along with each other. An easy way to find out which colors work is by using a color wheel. In most cases, colors on opposite ends of each other tend to complement each other pretty nicely. Now, to be fair, these are just guidelines, not laws, and sometimes breaking these guidelines in a creative way can make for something really special. But if you're like me and can't think artistically at all, just let the science of color take care of things for you, and you'll end up with something that works well pretty easily.